Hey guys, so we're going to work on our math for this week. Let's take a look. Just a quick little look. Won't take us too long. Okay. So our first one is graphing. And we've done a lot of these graphs before, so you know what to do. You know the drill. Just be ready for the graphs. We've got alligators and dragonflies and beavers and catfish and herons and a couple of toads. So I will do the toads today. So let me count the toads. I've got 1 toad, 2 toads, 3 toads. So 3 toads. I'll come over here and there's toads. So I'm going to fill in up to the third line. So here's 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks. I'll fill that in for my toads there. Very nice. And I just filled in 3 because I only have 3 toads. Then I'll flop over here to tally marks, and I will show 1, 2, 3. Remember that if I had 5, I would draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and then my 5th one is a slash across. Now let's go to our 10 frames, and let's show for toads over here. We've got 3, so I'll show 1, 2, and 3 toads right there. And then our last question asks which has the most, which one has the least, and I would have to do all the animals in order to be able to compare them for that. So y'all can do that one on your own, that last page on your own. Moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday will be time. So you'll learn about dragonflies on Tuesday, and we'll do some time. So let's we'll do this one in the corner up here. It says, the blue heron leaves her nest at noon. Show noon on the clock. Well, sorry, excuse me. My minute hand, my longer hand, if it's noon, I know it'll be right on the 12. My hour hand, my shorter hand, will also be pointing at the 12. Noon means 12 o'clock. So they should both look like that. Okay? And the rest of it is for you to do. So work on that whenever you have a moment. Okay, let's go to Wednesday for word problems. Wednesday is word problems. I got a frog in my throat. We were talking about toads just a second ago. I got a frog in my throat. Today you're learning about ducks. And then here is our word problem for Wednesday. This one doesn't have an S either for plans. So let me draw my S in down there. Okay. All right. Let's do this one. So it says, the dragonfly flew 13 feet. Later on, he flew 58 feet. How many feet did the dragonfly fly altogether? So, first thing first was plans. I need to think about what kind of problem this is. This is asking me to add or subtract. It's asking me to add. So I can write add. I can draw a plus sign. But it's asking me to add because it wants to know about all together. What is it asking me to add? It's asking me to add 13 feet and 58 feet. And it wants to know how many I did all together. So we just labeled it, which is the L in plans. Let's go ahead and write our number sentence. So I know that I have 13 plus 58. And that's going to give me some number. Something. And I'll write it over here for my number sentence section. 13 plus 58. Okay, I'm going to be adding on the number line today. So that means that for strategies, I need to put number line. So I'll write number line for my strategy and pull it down here. It's a little big. Let's make it a little smaller. There we go. And now all I have to do is put it on there. First thing I do when I do the number line is I make my tens and my ones chart. So over here, I got tens on top and ones on bottom. I have 58, the number 58, And I also have 13. So 10 and 1. There's 5 groups of 10 and 58. There's 8 groups of 1 and 58. There's 1 group of 10 and 13. There's 3 groups of 1 and 13. Which number should I put on the number line first? Well, I'll start with my largest number, 58. When you're adding, it doesn't matter which number you start with. You can start with whichever one makes you happy, but I'm just going to start with the larger one today. Then I cross it off of my tens and ones chart right here because we're not using them anymore. Now I just have to add 13. I started on this end because I know that when I'm adding, my answer will be bigger. So I needed room to get bigger. Let's do the tens first. I have 1 group of tens. So I'll draw 1 big jump of tens. Now let's do the ones. So here's my ones down here. And I'll show those 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Now all I have to do is fill in and find the answer. So 58 plus 10 is 68. Let's count on to find the rest of them. So 68 goes to 69, goes to 70, goes to 71. So my final answer for plans is 71, and it's feet. Because it was the dragonfly was asking us about feet. So feet. There we go. So that is how you do that word problem. You have another 2 word problems on here to do. I know you can do them. Might take you some time, but just think real hard on them, okay? Next, we've got Thursday, which is our logic puzzle. So let's look at the logic puzzle today. You'll be learning about beavers today. Okay, so we got to read the clues carefully. Let's read them. The alligator is tired of being in the water and wants to dry out on the bank. The beaver is working hard in either the water or the cattails. The dragonfly is buzzing by the floating lily pad. The blue heron is not by the lily pad or the cattails. So I'll do the blue heron. So it said that he's not by the lily pad, and he is not in the cattails. So does that tell me where he is? Well, it gives me 2 options. He can either be in the water or on the bank, but it doesn't tell me where he is. Let's read another one. Let's do the dragonfly. So the dragonfly is buzzing by the lily pad. Oh, well, it tells us that the dragonfly is by the lily pad. We don't even have to think of for that one. It tells us exactly where he is. So I'm going to put his check mark right here. Boom. And then we're going to cross off everybody else. Now, nobody else can be by the lily pad if the dragonfly is by the lily pad. So know that the beaver can't be on the lily pad if that's where the dragonfly is. And the alligator can't be on the lily pad if that's where the dragonfly is. So then we put X's. The dragonfly can't be in 2 places, so I put X's on the other spots, and now you've got some more information to work with. So finish that up. You can do it. Just take a quick look, There's 2 more questions there, which will help you. 2 more clues, I guess I should say. They're not really questions, are they? And then our last one for Friday is Fact Fluency Friday. So you'll have one of those fun mazes today. And you guys know how to do the mazes. So let's give it a shot here. Today we're looking for sums of 10. So problems that equal 10. It already shows us that 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay. Is 3 plus 4 10? No, don't color it. 6 plus 1? No. 5 and 5? Oh, yeah. So we color it in. Okay. 9 and 1? Yes, it is. How about 2 and 2? No, that's 4. That's not 10. Okay, 0 and 9? That's close, but it's not 10. What about 4 and 6? Yeah, 4 and 6 do. So we'll go ahead and color those in. So you just find your way through that way, and that's how you do those problems. And you guys know you've been doing those for a minute now. So there's that for y'all. Make sure that you do your very best work on your math, and let me know if you have any questions. I will see you guys next time. Bye.